I kind of messed up. Now, it was only a couple minutes before the Gauntlet event had actually dropped into the game, and I was looking at my team and it was currently at 54,000 power. And obviously to get up to the next tier, the J tier, I needed to get up to 55k. So I thought, you know what, I might be able to get up to 55k just before the event drops and then get some slightly better rewards in the event itself. So I look at my team and think, how can I go ahead and improve it to get up to that Jade tier? And the immediate thought was maybe I could upgrade this Darius Garland with the players that I've got to 4 stars, and then I might be able to get up to 55k. So I went ahead and gone onto my cards, gone down to the pink diamond section and just basically used all my cards to upgrade them bit by bit. So I had enough 3-star players to upgrade Darius Garland up to 4 stars. And then I realized quickly that there was only about a minute or so before the event started, and I accidentally pressed on Rui Hachimura instead to upgrade him to 4 stars instead of this Darius Garland. So I just wasted a bunch of players upgrading Hachimura instead of Darius Garland, and I didn't actually get up to Jade tier. We might be able to get up to Jade tier through another way in this Gauntlet event by getting up to the Pau Gasol, and then maybe I'll be able to upgrade him a little bit and train him up to get me up to that Jade tier. But it is a little bit unfortunate because, as I said, I've wasted quite a few cards and of course all of the pump up to be able to get Rui Hachimura instead of that Darius Garland up to 4 stars and increase their power. But it is what it is. At some point I might be able to get Hachimura up to level 100 and use him as a mentor for someone, but at the moment we're stuck over here still with the Topaz tier. So we're going to put in Damian Lillard because I just like to use him as the point guard at the moment. We're still looking for some more Dark Matter cards to maybe upgrade him a little bit more, but at the moment we are going to have to settle for him as he is. So I mean, aside from all of that, we should be good to go in getting up to the Jade tier if Pau Gasol gets upgraded a little bit and of course he boosts that team power. But we aren't too far off at all, and considering it hasn't really taken us a huge amount of time to get unlocking the Topaz tier, now being pretty close to unlocking the Jade tier, it is pretty good. We're going with Dame over there for 3, and of course he's going to splash that one. If you didn't already, go check out the video I did last time where we took the Damian Lillard. Of course he's still got that maxed out 3, and again he is just absolutely ridiculous. We were shooting some crazy 3s with him in that last video, so make sure you go check that out if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below how you're doing so far with this Gauntlet event. Of course, we've got ourselves a 40% style bonus because we got Tyrese Maxey and we have got that Rui Hachimura. So that might help us getting through the event itself and getting some extra stuff. Of course, the Year of the Rabbit tokens and some extra players here and there to help us upgrade our team bit by bit up to the J tier, and then possibly go a little bit further and a little bit closer to getting up to that next tier to be unlocked. So we'll play it over to Dirk Nowitzki over here on the left-hand side. We get the screen set for us by Steven Adams, who's sort of run into the paint over there. We'll play it to him and he's going to slam it down over there. I've managed to upgrade him so that he is 2 stars, but he is hopefully going to be replaced by that Pau Gasol. And we did also get ourselves that Kawhi Leonard from the Topaz tourney. We've just been playing through that quite a few times, getting as many rewards as possible. Every single time I did it, I did get a player, and then I've just gone ahead and replayed it. Sometimes, of course, getting pump up instead of a player itself, and sometimes getting lucky enough to get a player. We'll shoot the 3 with Dame. Unfortunately, he's going to miss that, but Steven Adams getting the board. Unfortunately, that was a terrible release on my part, and he does go ahead and miss that one. But he's pretty good at getting the boards for me, and he is a great addition to the team. Of course, we've still got Tyrese Maxey, just because, of course, he's giving out that style bonus and he is pretty good at the shooting guard spot. Why is also a really nice addition to the team. I'm pretty glad that I managed to get him out of the Topaz tourney. That was a pretty fun addition to the team as well. He's pretty good at the mid-range shots, and of course those fadeaway shots are really fun to pull off, but they're going to get that free throw in. So we've got 14.4 seconds to try and knock down a buzzer beater. We're going to try and do it with Dame, of course. Try and knock down a crazy 3-pointer to end off the game. We'll let the clock just run down a little bit. We have comfortably won this game, and this maybe puts us up to getting that Pau Gasol at the end of it. We'll shoot the 3-pointer with Dame, and unfortunately he just misses that one. A bit of a poor release on my part. We do go ahead and win the game. We are still a little bit off getting that Pau Gasol. We might be able to do it on the next one if I use a point doubler or something like that. So you might go ahead and do that just so we can get the Pau Gasol. We do go ahead and get some extra pump up. That might be useful. We'll enable the point doubler and we should be good to go in getting our Pau Gasol after this quarter. Of course, it's just going up in difficulty every single time I play through this one, and we are on the hard set of matches, which is going to be a little bit of a challenge towards the end, but we should be able to get ourselves the wins and get ourselves the extra points with this event. And we do go ahead and win the tip-off there with Steven Adams. Let's play over to Kawhi. Got me excited there, nearly making the shot, but we take the shot with Dame inside and he manages to knock that one down over there. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you're trying to get with this event. Of course, you got at the very top that Amber Kobe Bryant, which is just absolutely ridiculous. So if you are trying to get him, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you've even got him, let me know in the comment section down below, because he's looking like an absolutely insane card. And hopefully I should be able to in the future climb up the ranks and get up to that tier being unlocked to get some crazy rewards. We'll shoot the 2 with Adams, who's just going to miss it, but Dame's going to come through with the rebound. And unfortunately, he is just going to miss that shot. It was a decent release on that shot, but I guess he was a little bit contested on that one so that he missed it. But we need to really win this quarter if we want to get the points to get ourselves that Pau Gasol. We're going to get the rebound that time with Tyrese Maxey, so let's run it up the court with him. He's got a little bit of space over there. We'll play it over to Dame on the left-hand side. It's a good release, and unfortunately, he's just going to miss that one. Probably a little bit too contested to be able to make that shot. I thought it did have a good chance of going in. Can we get the steal with Tyrese Maxey to stop them from scoring? They're going to play it inside the paint, and they get called on that 3-second violation. So we've got 28.8 seconds. We need to make at least one basket to put ourselves in front over here, and then hopefully hold on to get the win in the game. I think we're going to have to leave it to Dame over here to get ourselves a 3. We'll set the screen there with Dirk Nowitzki, so he's got a bit of space. It's a good release. Unfortunately, he's going to miss that one, but Dirk's going to get the rebound, and he's just going to get the putback shot in, which is really, really helpful. So we're winning by 2. We need to hold on to this lead. We can't let it slip in these final few seconds. They're just going to keep passing the ball around. They shoot the 3 in the corner, and luckily they miss, and we get the rebound. And that's going to be the end of that first half, which is pretty good for us. And we do nearly get ourselves that Pau Gasol. It's just one more quarter to go through to getting him. They are sort of teasing me a little bit. We're trying to get him. When we get the board reset over there with that draft pick, we'll finish off the draft board, and then we will go ahead and play that final half to then go ahead and get ourselves that Pau Gasol. They get the shot off, but luckily they miss, and we get the rebound there with Steven Adams. We'll play over to Tyrese Maxey over here for 2. It's a good release, and he's just going to miss that one, unfortunately, but we get the rebound that time with Dirk Nowitzki, and he is going to finish that one off. A really nice shot to make sure that we keep the lead. We're up to 4 points now on the lead, which is pretty solid. We've got just under a minute left in this half, so hopefully we can keep this going and keep the lead and get the win in this game over there. They're going to run around a little bit, and we almost get the steal there with Kawhi Leonard, just nearly poking the ball loose. They're just going to keep passing the ball around, and they shoot the 3-pointer, and unfortunately they do make that one with Paul Pierce. I thought that was a really contested shot. I didn't think that was going in, but we got a bit of space with Dame. Got Dame over there, good release, and he is just going to make that one over there. A really solid catch and shoot 3. So just under 30 seconds left in the game, and we're winning by 4 points. We've got to hold on to the lead. I reckon they're going to go in for a 3-pointer so that they can close the gap on us, but they're going to have to really struggle to get a 3 off. They're going to get the 3 off with White, and he's just going to miss that one. We get the rebound there with Dame. Let's throw it up to Dirk, and he's going to come through with a one-handed slam to give us an easy 2 points and a 6-point lead with 10 seconds left on the clock. Can we get the steal with Dame? I want to try and get one more shot in if I can, but I don't think it's going to be possible, though we do get the steal that time, and it is just going to go out of bounds. 0.9 seconds on the clock. I think we have comfortably won this game over here to get ourselves those final points to get Pau Gasol. They're just going to end off the game over there, so let's see what we get with our draft picks. And we do go ahead and get ourselves that Pau Gasol, which is really good. We'll see what we get on the draft picks as well. We got 3 of those to open up and see what we get. Can we get a player out of them? It's just going to be a ring and 2 Western Conference collectibles. But let's claim up this Pau Gasol and see what it does to the lineup. Can we push and get up to Jade tier this time around? We've got ourselves that Pau Gasol. We'll stick him in the lineup. Initially, he won't be as good as that Steven Adams, but we'll see what he goes up to with a bit of training, and I might have a couple of cards, if I haven't used them already, in trying to upgrade him. He goes up to 49k over there. Let's see what we can do to upgrade him. We don't actually have any players that I can use to upgrade him, so maybe this has just been a waste of time, but he will be useful in the actual event itself. But I have kind of messed up with this one, sort of slowing down my progress at the moment with what I've done in trying to upgrade Darius Garland and instead upgrading the wrong player. But we haven't got enough players to be able to upgrade this Pau Gasol, so he is just going to sort of sit there at the moment on my lineup just to get that style bonus. I forgot I didn't even have Hachimura on because I had got that Dirk Nowitzki. But we are going to keep playing with this team over here so we can try and get up to that Andrew Wiggins, and that hopefully gets us over the line in getting up to the J tier. I have kind of messed up a little bit, which has halted my progress slightly at the moment, but it might work out in the long run. Who knows? Let me know in the comment section down below how you're getting on with the Year of the Rabbit Gauntlet event. Have you gone ahead and got yourself that Kobe Bryant, or are you grinding towards him, or are you grinding for some other awards as well? Of course, the best I can do is get myself Julius Randle. Let me know all of that in the comment section down below. And if you want to know exactly how you can get tons of free coins in 2K Mobile, go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace!